Hi, welcome to Ocean Time. My name is Pippa and today I'm talking about bringing cruising back to Australia.
If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Now, let's get started. I live in Brisbane and I will be showing you videos, photos of places that are open in my state. Businesses are opening up again, but why not the cruise industry? Recently, I went on holidays to the Gold Coast for 7 nights. I stayed in a hotel, went to restaurants and bars, cafes, shopping malls, went to the beach, pools, gyms, hairdressers. These were all open. What else is open were casinos, cinemas, shows, drive-ins, mini golf, library, childminding, basketball courts, iFly, ice skating, roller skating, day spas, theme parks, the Brisbane Wheel, island resorts, elevators, public bathrooms, public transport, ferries, trains, buses. I've never seen buses or trains being cleaned. On board a cruise ship, the cleaning crew clean the ship top to bottom, nearly every hour on the hour. It is in the cruise line's best interest to make sure that they go above and beyond to make sure that these areas are sanitized, clean, and that the passengers stay safe. They have always been leaders in this field. Your cabin attendant cleans your room twice a day. They have hand washing and hand sanitizing stations throughout the ship. Why can these businesses be open and not a cruise ship? There is no material difference between the activities that we are currently permitted to do and those activities occurring on a ship. In fact, I would say that the cruise ship is actually safer, given that the cruise company are proposing prior to getting on board the ship, the passengers and crew need to submit a COVID test and have that test be negative. Also, there are protocols on the cruise ship to ensure that the services are cleaned and also to maintain anyone who shows symptoms. But the reason why cruise ships companies are uniquely placed to be prepared for this is because they've been dealing with communicable diseases on board for literally decades, so they have protocols in place to deal with any emergency situation. For people to say that it spreads easier on board a cruise ship, why would not it be the same as living or working in a high-rise building? As I said, the cruise lines are proposing that passengers be required to submit a test prior to boarding. How many hotels, venues, or workspaces have the same requirements? Being on a cruise ship, you are isolated, a controlled environment. It is much safer. As I said, I was on the Gold Coast for 7 nights. The places I went to, if I was in contact with 3 people from each place, I added it up. If they went home and they lived with 3 people, and then those people went out, it was over 10,000 people that I could have spread something to. On a cruise ship, you'd be looking at around 2,500 people. The capacity of a ship, which has everybody's details. On land, people can easily slip through the system. Also, cruise lines are proposing that only 50% guest capacity be used. And masks will be required in some areas. Cruising stopped back in March 2020. In that time, we as a country, the world, now know more about the virus and how to mostly protect and deal with the virus. Governments seem too afraid, too upset, and move forward to start and help the cruise industry. The fact is the virus came to Australia on an aeroplane, through an airport, not by a cruise ship. The media have been relentless in their bashing of the cruise industry. Yes, people got on a cruise ship that might unknowingly or knowingly have been sick. Please explain how that is the cruise line's fault. Why cannot there be cruising starting back out of Brisbane, up the Queensland coast? If you want to stay in the state, start the travel bubble. Cruise ships can sail here, take over 14 days. Crew can get tested. Once in Australia, they can do another 14 days. Clean the ship again. Once the crew and the ship have been given the green light, cruising is good to go. The land-based businesses that are open are the same as on board a cruise ship. Hotels, restaurants, casinos, So with the correct policies and procedures in place, which the cruise lines have, we're good to go. Hashtag we will be back. Hashtag hope floats. I cannot wait to be cruising again very soon. I miss this view, but more, I miss the ships, the crew, and the beautiful memories we make.
If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. I hope you have comments, drop them below. Please share this video out into the world. Get more people in here talking about cruising. Yes, please. And you can go right now and watch more Ocean Time videos. Thanks for being on board and see you soon. It's see you later.
Did you know that I have upcoming group cruises? So much fun! My inaugural Halloween group cruise, 11 nights to New Zealand on Ovation in October 2021, and 9 nights to the South Pacific on Quantum in March 2022. Give Gabby a call today and get on board!